Hello and welcome to the new part of the tutorial for Crochet a Blanket Lotus designed by Veronica Liachovic from crochetpatterns.com. This time we will be making rounds 63 and 64. As usually, all necessary links, including a link to the written pattern, you will find in description to this video. And now let's start our work. Round 63, color B. We start this round with standing third back loop single crochet in any last third back loop half double crochet of the side. This is our last third back loop half double crochet. Let me find third back loop and single crochet in third back loop of the stitch. Now just 1 second, I will take away the marker. We will place it later. And now let's make the corner. First of all, we are making cluster of 2 treble crochets in chain 2 space of round 60. Round 60 is this one. And we are making cluster before single crochet that was joining 2 chain spaces. So this is the place. Cluster of 2 treble crochet in the indicated place. Here we are. Chain 1, cluster of 3 double crochets in chain 3 space of round 62. This is our round 62. This is chain 3 space, and we are making cluster of 3 double crochet. Chain 2, chain 2, we skip next stitch. This is single crochet that was joining as chain spaces of previous round. And now a cluster of 3 double crochets in next chain 3 space. Cluster is ready. Chain 1 and cluster of 2 treble crochets in chain 2 space of round 60 after a single crochet of round 62 made in this space. Once again, this is our single crochet that joined 2 chain spaces, and this one, the first one, is the chain space of round 60 after that single crochet. So we are making cluster of 2 treble crochets. And this is our corner made. Now let's take some time and let's place a marker in chain 2 space between clusters of 3 double crochets. Here we are. And now easy work. we finished making corner, and then third back loop single crochet in next 147 stitches of round 62. So here is the first half double crochet of previous round, third back loop and single crochet in it, and then third back loop single crochet in every stitch of previous round. I'll meet you when we will reach the next corner. We will make corner once again with you, and then you will continue all by yourself. And last third back loop single crochet of the side is made, and now we are starting to work the corner once again. I already removed the marker. We will place it later after we'll finish the corner. And now we will be making cluster of 2 treble crochets in chain 2 space of round 60 before single crochet of round 62 made in this space. So this is single crochet joining 2 chain spaces, and the first one is a chain 2 space of round 60, and we are making cluster before single crochet of round 62. Cluster of 2 treble crochet. Chain 1, and now cluster of 3 double crochet in chain 3 space of previous round, round 62. Ready? Chain 2, this is our new corner chain space. We skip single crochet, and in next chain 3 space cluster of 3 double crochet. Chain 1 and cluster of 2 treble crochet in chain 2 space of round 60 after single crochet that is joining 2 chain spaces of previous rounds. So single crochet, and after it this is our chain 2 space, and we are making cluster of 2 treble crochet. Okay, our nice corner is made. Let's place marker in chain 2 space between clusters of 3 double crochet. And now again we are working the side. Let's find first stitch of the side. Here it is. Third back loop single crochet in it, and then in every stitch of the side we continue making third back loop single crochets, and so on. Meet you finishing this round. And here we are. Final touch, slip stitch in standing third back loop single crochet. Then we fasten off, secure the ends. Next round we'll make of another color. Round 64, color D. If you are following written pattern, you will see that Veronica uses color markers. They are added just for a better understanding of where is the last stitch seen in the previous picture. You don't have to put these markers into your work, and I also will not be using them, but I will mention them, so those of you who are following the written instructions will also be able to check these points in written instructions. And now let's start. We start this round with standing single crochet in any last third back loop single crochet of the side. This is the stitch. Single crochet in it. And now we are beginning our big repeat. First of all, we are making the corner. Front post single crochet around cluster. First cluster of 2 treble crochets. 2 single crochet in chain 1 space. Front post single crochet around next cluster of 3 double crochet. Now let me take away the marker. We will place it after we'll make the corner group. And now in chain 2, in the corner chain 2, we are making first single crochet, and now in front of this chain 2 space, front post treble crochet in skipped single crochet of round 62. This is the stitch. So we are making front post front post treble crochet around it. This is our corner stitch. And now single crochet in the same corner chain 2 space of round 63. Front post single crochet around next stitch, which is a cluster of 3 double crochet. Front post single crochet around it. 2 single crochet in chain 1 space. And front post single crochet around next stitch, which is a cluster, front post single crochet, around next stitch, which is cluster of 2 treble crochet. And now let's place marker in the corner stitch, which is front post treble crochet. We finished the corner and now we are working the side. Single crochet in next 14 stitches. This is my first stitch of the side. Single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Those of you who decided to use color markers can place in this last single crochet, number 14, yellow marker. You will also see it on the picture in a written instruction. Then we skip next stitch, and in the next one, in the second one, puff stitch. Closing it with chain 1, it belongs to puff stitch and is not counted as a separate element. Chain 1, puff stitch in the next stitch, once again closing it with chain 1 that belongs to puff stitch, chain 1, and one more puff stitch in the next stitch of previous round. We skip a next stitch, and then in next 10 stitches we are making single crochet. Okay, so we skip a next stitch after puff stitch, and in the next one start making 10 in 10 stitches single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chain 3, we skip next 2 stitches, and in next 3 double crochet. So we skip 1, 2, then in the next one double crochet, and one more and one more. Chain 3, we skip next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and starting the next one single crochet in next 10 stitches. So we already skipped 2, and then we start making one by one 10 single crochet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We skip a next stitch, and in the next one puff stitch. Closing it, then chain 1, one more puff stitch in the next stitch. Chain 1 and the third puff stitch in the next stitch. Okay. We skip next stitch, and then starting the next one in next 10 stitches single crochet. So after puff stitch we skip 1, and then we start making in every stitch single crochet. 10 in total. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we made 14 single crochets, then a group of 3 puff stitches, 10 single crochets, then this nice combination with 3 double crochets in the middle, then 10 single crochets, again group with 3 puff stitches, and then group of 10 single crochet. And if you are using color markers, in this last 10th stitch we put marker of lime color. Let's continue. Chain 3, we skip next 2 stitches, and after them in next 3 double crochet. So we skip 1, 2, and then we are making in the next one 1 double crochet, 1 more, and 3rd double crochet. Chain 3, we skip next 2 stitches, and then in next 11 stitches single crochet. Please be very careful, this time we are making 11 single crochet. Okay, we skip 1, 2, and then single crochet, and now in single crochet in next stitch. In total we should have 11 single crochet. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this group of 11 single crochet is exactly in the middle of the side. Chain 3, we skip next 2 stitches, and in the next 3 double crochet. First, second, and the 3rd double crochet. Chain 3, we skip next 2 stitches, and then in next 10 single crochet. Okay, I skipped 2, made first single crochet, and continue making in every stitch single crochet, 10 in total. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We skip next stitch, and in the next one puff stitch. Closing it, chain 1, puff stitch in the next stitch, closing it, chain 1, and 1 more puff stitch in the next stitch. Okay. We skip a next stitch, and then in next 10 single crochet. Okay, so we skip 1 after puff stitch, and then starting making single crochet in every stitch till we reach 10 stitches. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And those of you who are using color markers can place in this last 10th stitch green marker. Let's continue. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We skip next 2 stitches, and then in the next 3 double crochet. and 3. Chain 3. We skip next 2 stitches and then in next 10 single crochet. Okay, 1, 2, and start making single crochet in every stitch. 10 single crochet, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last group of puff stitches. We skip next stitch and in the next one puff stitch. Closing puff stitch, chain 1, puff stitch in next stitch, closing it, chain 1, and last puff stitch in next stitch. 2, 3, 4, closing puff stitch. We skip next stitch and then in next 14 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect, no mistakes. Last 14th single crochet in the last single crochet in third back loop of previous round. And this big repetition is done. We again reached the corner group. Let's make one more corner and then you will continue finishing this round all by yourself. And now the corner group. Front post single crochet around first cluster of 2 treble crochet, 2 single crochet in chain 1 space, front post single crochet around next cluster, which is cluster of 3 double crochet, single crochet in corner chain 2 space. And now in front of this the same chain 2 space we are making front post treble crochet around skipped single crochet of round 62. I have it in white. So around this stitch, treble crochet, and now single crochet in the same corner chain 2 space of around 63. Front post single crochet around cluster of 3 double crochet, 2 single crochet in chain 1 space, front post single crochet around last cluster of 2 treble crochet, and we again reached the side. And we start the side with making in first 14 stitches single crochet and placing yellow marker if you are placing markers. Please continue repetitions to the end of the round and meet you there. And finally the round is ready. Slip stitch in standing single crochet of the round. You can fasten off, secure the ends. Next round we'll be making of another color. And actually this part of the tutorial is finished. In next part we will be making rounds 65 and 66. Good luck and easy stitches. Meet you in next part of the tutorial.